Top 10 cities everyone is moving to in America in 2024. Here are the top 10 places where everyone is moving to in the United States in 2024. We're going to deep dive into the best states, the best cities, and the best small towns. No stone has been left unturned for you so that you will know what your best options are. Every day, people are moving to and from places, and there's a reason why they're leaving, and of course, there's a reason why they're moving to where they are. You don't want that regret when you make your decision only to find out that you moved to the most dangerous place, or the place where taxes are out of control, or a place where you're trapped in the rat race, or stuck in traffic 90% of the time, or it's a horrible place to retire. That is the reason why I'm writing these articles, to educate the public and to help you avoid the costly pitfalls. Give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. Typically, people will do their research for months or even years in advance to find that perfect town or that perfect city where they want to move. However, the truth is, there's no place on earth that's 100% perfect. If you get a good 80% of what you're looking for, you're going to be happy, and it's probably going to be a good fit for you too. First, what are your best options? Here are the top 10 cities where everyone is moving to in the United States in 2024. Number 10. Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a big city in North Carolina, but don't get any ideas about it being like New York City. But it is the home to the corporate headquarters of many national banks, including Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Trust Bank, and American Airlines is based out of Charlotte. CLT is the second largest hub after Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Now, Charlotte is known for its culinary scene and for its Carolina-style barbecue, and the cost of living is about 4% higher than the rest of the state average in North Carolina. The cost of living is about 2% lower than the national average. Now, the median home price is about $435,000, which is up 2.4% over last year. Fans enthusiastically cheer for the NFL Carolina Panthers, and the U.S. National Whitewater Center is located just outside the city limits. Therefore, if you enjoy whitewater rafting, ziplining, and hiking, or if you're a thrill seeker, you will certainly enjoy Charlotte, as it's home to Cara Winds Amusement Park. Weather-wise, it can get hot and humid in the summer, while winters can bring some snow and ice storms. Therefore, let's move on to the next one on our list. Number 9. Boise, Idaho. If you prefer moving to the western part of the United States, Boise, Idaho, might be the right choice for you. With an impressive outdoor lifestyle, mountain views, and plenty of wilderness areas, Boise can provide residents with plenty of hiking, camping, and fishing opportunities. Of course, that is as long as you don't mind the snowy and cold winters, which also give plenty of opportunities for snow skiing. Boise has grown by 11% over the past few years, largely due to its affordable cost of living compared to Washington State, Oregon, or California. And it also has a desirable work-life balance and plenty of access to nature. Now, the cost of living in Boise is 12% higher than the national average, with an average home costing $551,000. But the local farmers markets, the vibrant art scene, and also the world-class biking and trail system make it a great place for those who love mountain biking. Number 8. Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville has caught America's attention with some enormous job opportunities. It's nicknamed the Rocket City, and it's home to NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center, the Defense Missile Agency, the U.S. Space Command, as well as companies like Boeing, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, and Lockheed Martin. Huntsville's salaries are strong, and the cost of living is affordable, with an average home cost of $352,000. Huntsville's education system is one of the best in Alabama, while the city still offers plenty of restaurants. You're going to find some old-time Southern favorites like fried catfish, country fried steak, and cornbread. But if you also like Maine lobster, New Orleans-style shrimp, or Japanese sushi, you'll find it in Huntsville. Huntsville is also located within the Tennessee Valley, which is surrounded by miles of pristine wilderness and rugged mountains, where you can camp, hike, and climb through thousands of acres of forests. Number 7. Houston, Texas. If you're looking for more of a big city life, consider Houston, Texas. Houston has a booming economy, impressive job opportunities, a big city vibe, and a population that has roots in all corners of the globe. And if you're a foodie, you'll find this city as a culinary delight. Texans love the fact that there's no state income tax, but the local government does make up for that fact with higher than average property tax, and some residents like to complain about that. The average home costs $446,000, while warmer weather year-round will let you enjoy the outdoor season just a little bit longer. Just remember that last summer, Houston logged 45 days of triple-digit temps. Texans love their sports teams, and you better believe that because they rally around the Houston Astros, the NBA Rockets, the Cybercats rugby team, and also the Texans football teams. Number 6. Greenville, South Carolina. Number 6 on our list is Greenville, South Carolina. An interesting fact about South Carolina is that it's quickly becoming one of the most desirable places to live in the United States. And on this list, we have 2 towns from South Carolina where everyone is moving in 2024. So, the city of Greenville, South Carolina, has undergone a transformation in recent years, and residents are reaping those benefits. Everything from an affordable cost of living to an excellent job market and a vibrant downtown, Greenville really does have it all. The area has a thriving job market with opportunities in healthcare, technology, and manufacturing. Companies such as BMW, Michelin, and General Electric all have headquarters in Greenville, South Carolina. The cost of living is 9% lower than the national average, with a median home price of $382,000. Greenville's downtown area is pedestrian-friendly, where you'll find live music festivals and a tree-lined Main Street, and it offers over 100 restaurants and boutiques in the area for the local residents to explore. Number 5. Salsbury, Maryland. If you're looking for a smaller town living, number 5 on our list could be for you, Salsbury, Maryland. This small metro area is seeing a lot of growth. It's located on Maryland's eastern shore, which is a peninsula east of the Chesapeake Bay. The Salsbury area is a popular destination for retirees who like the mid-Atlantic area, but they want to get away from the Baltimore-Washington, D.C. rat race. The cost of living in Salsbury is 77th highest out of 273 cities across the U.S., so it's certainly not the least expensive place on our list. But it does have an interesting dynamic. It's a melting pot of college students, retirees, and families who can all be seen together, enjoying a Saturday night at a microbrewery or watching the Delmarva Shorebirds, which is a local minor league baseball team. Number 4. Raleigh and Durham, North Carolina. If you're looking for a larger city culture, check out number 4, Raleigh and Durham. This area features a southern charm, but with the hustling, bustling big city amenities, and a strong economy with an abundance of jobs. And it's home to the Research Triangle Park, which is the largest research park in the US, and home to hundreds of companies in the science and technology field. The downtown area is very walkable, and there are grocery stores, bars, restaurants, and there's easy access to museums, parks, and art galleries, and even urgent care centers. The traffic is heavy if you're living in the downtown Raleigh area. The cost of living is higher than the rest of North Carolina and 2.4% higher than the average cost of living in the US, and the average cost of a home is $431,000. But the year-round weather is perfect for those outdoor activities, even with its humid summers. Number 3. Fort Myers, Florida. If you're looking for an escape and you like that beach vibe, check out number 3 on our list, Fort Myers, Florida. Let's guess which state is number 1 for people relocating. If you guessed Florida, you're correct. Fort Myers, Florida, has experienced an 11.3% population growth. This surge isn't just due to beach access, great restaurants, and warm weather. A significant reason many choose to relocate to the Sunshine State is the lack of state income tax. However, living in Florida isn't cheap. In Fort Myers, housing costs are 18% higher than the national average, utility prices are 3% higher, gas prices are 8% higher, and grocery prices are also 8% higher than the national average. There's also a darker and more dangerous side to Florida, as many who have recently moved here are finding out the hard way. It's not as easy to live here as it used to be, not just because of devastating hurricane damage, but also due to skyrocketing homeowners insurance costs in Florida, higher property taxes for new residents, higher car insurance costs, and other nickel-and-dime fees that make it difficult to retire in Florida. As a result, many are considering other options outside of Florida, like number 2 on our list, Franklin, Tennessee. Number 2. Franklin, Tennessee. The cost of living in Franklin is 2% lower than the national average, with utilities 11% less and groceries 2% less. However, Franklin is more expensive than the rest of the state, mainly due to higher home prices, which average $752,000. But there's a reason for this. Amazon, Nissan, Mitsubishi Alliance, Bernstein EY, Smile Direct, and Pilot have all brought about 10,000 new jobs to the area. The weather in Franklin is desirable, with mild winters, warm summers, and plenty of sunshine throughout the year. Locals enjoy the parks and the many restaurants, offering everything from good southern food to refined dishes. The 16 blocks of historic downtown are on the National Register and are a known hub for live music, including the historic Franklin Theater. Number 1. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But if you're looking for the number 1 spot on our list, consider why people are moving to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. U.S. News and World Report have ranked Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, as the number 1 fastest growing area in the nation for the 3rd year in a row, and there's a reason. The cost of living in the Myrtle Beach area, also known as the Grand Strand, is 8% lower than the national average. The cost of living here is 30% lower than in places like Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and 78% lower than in places like Brooklyn, New York. The median home cost in the Myrtle Beach area is $360,000. But it's not just the affordable lifestyle that attracts people, it's the moderate weather and temperatures year-round, the 1,700 restaurant choices, the fantastic wide white sand beaches, and plenty of fun and exciting things to do year-round, from festivals to live shows to museums and shopping. Comparing natural disasters, Florida is the number 1 state for hurricanes, with 125 major storms. In contrast, South Carolina has only experienced 30 hurricanes in the last 107 years. This could be one reason why so many residents love the area. Retirees enjoy the fact that South Carolina does not tax Social Security retirement benefits and provides a $15,000 taxable income deduction for seniors receiving any other type of retirement income. Healthcare is also ranked excellent, with 5 large hospitals in the Myrtle Beach area. It doesn't hurt that the Grand Strand Hospital is ranked the number 7 heart hospital in the nation. Residents also profit from the Myrtle Beach area's pro-business atmosphere and enjoy the fact that South Carolina is the number 6 least expensive property tax state in the nation.